końcu mamy jakieś informacje o Skibidi Toilet. Zapraszam was bardzo serdecznie. Mamy nowe przecieki, nowe informacje, nawet jakieś tutaj audio przeciekło. Zobaczymy. Może odcinek będzie dzisiaj albo jutro w niedzielę. Także to jest potwierdzone już. Mamy dokładnie daty. Oglądamy. Zostawcie lajka. No właśnie. Okej, Steak tutaj nam wyjawił, bo on zapytał Booma, nie?
This is huge because after a week of silence, we finally have some information. Everybody thought that after the last leaks, the episode would come out soon, but
No
that
właśnie, to była lipa, nie wiem, ten Boom to narobił nam nadziei, a potem wiecie.
Was shown on Steak's stream was absolutely crazy. As you guys know, we've been getting a leak of the infamous chair in every episode now, and it was missing for this time around. But as you can guess, we just received a leak that contains the chair, and it seems like some secrets might get revealed because of how the scene looks. But before I get into all this and yap about the leaks, make sure to like this video and
Właśnie, lajkujcie, subskrybujcie i jedziemy z tym, słuchajcie.
I literally fell off because of the content draft and have been losing subscribers last couple days, so you better subscribe. Anyways, here we go.
No, nie ma filmików, nie ma
Earlier today,
subów.
Steak started a live stream called Skibidi Toilet and mentioned that he received some leaks from Boom himself, but the leaks he received are actually some special leaks. If you guys have watched my last couple videos, you'd know that Boom joined Creek and Steak on a live stream to play some Roblox, while also revealing some information about episode 77. But that wasn't all, because Steak asked if Boom would add his screams to the series.
No nie mówcie, że dodał krzyki Steaka.
Which Boom replied with a yes. Nobody thought it would happen this fast, but apparently Steak's screams are going to be in episode 77 part 1.
O kurde, nieźle. Ciekawe do kogo dodał, pewnie do jakiegoś Skibidi, nie?
And we just received a leak of it. And let me warn you, because it's quite goofy. I also need to mention that this actually wasn't the first time we got an audio leak, because a long while ago, I don't even remember which episode. Boom joined a voice chat, started screen sharing his editing program with the smallest possible viewport with the audio on leaking the whole episode couple hours before the release.
Serio? Cały odcinek? Audio? Ej, to nie pamiętam czegoś takiego, żeby tak zrobił,
Which was
nie?
quite funny. At least that's how I remember it. After this first audio leak I'm about to show you, Boom also sent 2 leaked images and another
No i DJ Toilet wraca, ty.
audio file that's wild. But before we get to those, here you go. Listen to the leaked clip from the episode.
To jest laser, nie?
As you
Czyli Steak tam będzie, jego dźwięk.
clearly heard, there were some lasers going off, and it seems like Steak will be playing a toilet even though it's unknown if it's an Astro or a normal toilet. Only thing that's clear is that he is dying and it feels like he is melting or something because of the lasers. It's also possible that Boom actually put the egg toilet back in, but I doubt it since the egg didn't have a mouth from what we saw. And there isn't much to this leak other than this. We'll probably talk about it more.
Ciekawe. Może on jest astrotoaletą, ten Steak
Watch
teraz.
the episode now. Let's move on to the release date of the episode. Steak also leaked a DM between him and Boom, which said, "Hey Boom, is today the day?" And Boom replied with, "No, probably next day or day after," which was very early today from what
No, czyli dzisiaj albo jutro będzie odcinek, jak to można powiedzieć, nie? Next day było wczoraj, nie?
I understand, but because of time zones and stuff, I don't know which day is the next day or today. At this point, it can be today, tomorrow, or the day after tomorrow. But just know that the episode is close by. This next audio leak might literally freeze you in time. It's that huge. I'm not going to explain it, just listen to it.
Hey Steak, English or Spanish? Whoever moves first is gay.
Serio. Serio. Jezu, co to za audio, ty? Co to ma być, ty, słuchajcie? Tam coś jest, słuchajcie, coś on mówi. Ciekawe, czy ktoś to rozszyfrował.
Ain't no way bro Englished or Spanished us with a supposed leak. I hope I don't get copyright claimed by the "you got something on your nose" sounds, because Boom used it but still changed the audio quite a lot. This definitely was a funny moment on Steak's stream, so make sure to check it out.
What the fuck?
Hey, Steak. English or Spanish? Whoever moves
No,
first is
no!
gay.
No to ładnie się wkopał Steak, nie? O Jezu. No i co? Pewnie się poruszy. Dobra.
The actual leaks. The first leak I'm going to show you is the leak Steak received yesterday, from what I understand. It shows the demolished
Ty,
city that
krzesło
was
tam
shown in
jest.
the earlier leaks as well. But from what we can see, it's actually from the POV, and I want to point out something that'll be important in a second.
No to jest chyba large, nie? Chyba to jest ten large, ten wyjątkowy, elitarny.
This actually is directly from the POV. It seems like it's right before zooming into something, because if you look at the weapon, the FOV doesn't sit quite right with me. It seems we are supposed to
Jest
see more
krzesło,
of it if
ty.
it wasn't zoomed in. And if you look closely, you can literally see the chair in the air standing there. It's unknown if we'll be able to see the chair like that, since
Ty nie mówcie, że to światło zostało przez TV-mana oświetlone, bo to tak wygląda. Albo się teleportuje tu do
it can
kogoś.
move at insane speeds. But there is something else here. Why is there light pointing at the chair?
No
This
właśnie.
light looks awfully similar to the TV beams the TV man use, and it's a big possibility that we might get to see large TV man use his lights on the chair, spotting it in action. This is just a theory, but the "we ain't here to hurt nobody" text from the leaks we received last week might be related to the chair. If it's not related to the G Squad, it's likely that it's referring to the chair, but if the chair is actually caught, what will the Alliance do? Do they maybe already know who it is and what it is?
Może to są ci PC-meni,
Or are
nie?
they going to see it as a threat and start fighting against the chair, even though in the last episode we clearly saw the chair helping the Alliance get over the bridge by killing Astro toilets? This episode seems like it'll be quite interesting. What do you think the chair's purpose is, and do you think it actually was discovered in this frame? Because there is still a possibility that the chair might be invisible to the naked eye. It may be a situation like the secret agent and how everyone acts like they never saw him. Maybe all this time they knew each other, maybe all this time secret agent was leading the Alliance himself, and that's why he spoke to Plunger Cameraman so casually when he died, as if they knew each other.
Ciekawe. Zastanawiające to jest, nie? No
He
bo
might be playing a double-sided
to krzesło też pomagało dostać się na most, a tam na moście była pułapka. Także ja nie wiem, czy
agent
dobrze
who
są
seems
w
to be
końcu,
running
czy
the
źli.
Alliance, but actually working for his own motives behind the Alliance's back. It'll be interesting to see what happens when the detective cameraman finds out about the secret agent and his plans, since we know the lucky cameraman was captured because of him, which I'm sure they are interrogating even right now. But that's not even all, because we received one more leak. This leak is an image of the newly upgraded DJ toilet.
Ty, pioniera ma tutaj, kurde.
A character
Jaki
everyone is a
szczęśliwy.
fan of. After getting humiliated by the Astros in episode 70 part 1, it's nice to see
Ale został dużego upgrade'a dostał w porównaniu do tej
I
wersji, nie?
wonder if the upgrades he received will be the same, better or
Ty, głośniki takie.
worse, because Blood seems really happy. G Squad is definitely playing a huge role in episode
A tu jest broń jakaś Astro, ty.
77. Only question is, who from the enemy side is going to show up, because there is no way this episode doesn't end in a cliffhanger. Also, something weird happened. This is outside of the series, but if you know the animated series Gravity Falls, there is some online ARG is going around it, which people are speculating it to be related to the release of Season 3 of the series, and they just had a Skibidi reference in it. If you go to the website called thisisnotawebsite.com, you will be greeted with this screen, and there are some keywords you can type in, like theory, which shows a clip of MatPat saying, "This time you are on your own." but when words that are random are put in, an error shows up. You can probably assume where I'm getting at now. If you put in the word Skibidi, you actually get a message saying, life privileges revoked, now releasing potion gas.
Serio? Ty, nawiązanie do Skibidi z Gravity Fallsa. Ja cię gwiżdżę.
I never thought I would see anything related to Skibidi being linked to Gravity Falls. This
Jesus
might be a
Christ.
jab at the brain rot from the creator of Gravity Falls, but even the fact that he put the word Skibidi in is quite funny to me. The series has really
Wow, ty.